Hi everyone, it's Sharon here from Sharon's Jewels of Inspiration. I'm so glad that you're taking some time to hang out with me today. And this channel is here just to give you encouragement, blessing, inspiration, and assist with your breakthrough. Now, today I'm going to be looking at a psalm that's been very near and dear to me, um, Psalm 18. And it's quite a long psalm, but this psalm itself has assisted with my breakthrough on several occasions. And I'm so happy that I get to share a little bit with you guys today. I'm going to read a little bit of the psalm because, as I said, it's a long psalm, and I'm going to use the King James version of the Bible. And I'm going to pick a verse, and as usual, I'm going to go into that verse and see what we can get and how we can be blessed from the content. All right, so Psalm 18, I'm going to read the first three verses, I think, and we'll keep it nice and short. And this is a psalm of deliverance. And it's another psalm of David. David wrote quite a few psalms, and we can always learn so much from what David states that he does in these psalms. You know, we can learn so much from his behavior and from his choices. So I'm going to read. It says, "I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I trust. He's my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies." So we're going to stop there. And I'm sure you've got a lot from just listening to those first three verses. It starts off with talking about David's love for the Lord. "I love you, O Lord, my strength." You know, that's admiration coming from David, and that's that bond that David has with the Lord, and recognizing that he is David's strength. Not only that, but rock, in verse 2, fortress, deliverer, strength, he trusts him, and he is the horn of his salvation and his high tower. So it's a one-stop, salvation place. That's what David is identifying in verse 2, 1 and 2. And I'm going to focus today on verse 3, which says, "I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies." And we're going to stop right there. So it says, "I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised." And that is how I'm going to get saved from my enemies. Now, David had a lot of enemies, and a lot of them were looking to kill him. Okay, so he had some serious problems. And one thing I find interesting here is that, when David killed Goliath, he had a whole heap of support from the people who absolutely loved him, and they loved the fact that he got rid of this massive, the Philistine. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, the giant that was was used as to oppress really God's people, because everybody was afraid to fight this giant, but David wasn't afraid. And when David, killed the giant, and that meant that they won the battle or the war or whatever it was. He was admired and loved by so many people. And one of the things that I note is that, you know, David could have said to himself, oh, you know what? I'm so popular, people love me. Back in the day when I did X, Y, Z, you know, I'm just going to call for hundreds and thousands of people to be on my side and to fight with me and to deal with my problems, you know, because he had a lot of problems, as I said, people trying to kill him. But David said, I will call upon who? Not the hundreds of people and the thousands of people that thought he was a great hero and asking them to fight with him, but no, I will call upon the Lord, okay, who is worthy to be praised. So he's recognizing he's recognizing the Lord as an authority, and as someone that he admires and somebody that is worthy of praise. So, and he has focused his attention on the Lord and said, this is how I'm going to get rid of my enemies, or how I'm going to get saved from my enemies. It's by calling upon the Lord. And so this is our takeaway from today. And it's my takeaway, because what that tells me is that David put great store in the Lord. He put great store in the Lord's ability to deliver him and to save him in some circumstances that weren't great. He didn't muster physically people around him. He did have people around him to help and support him, but his main stay, his main go-to was the Lord. And that is how he got his salvation. So I want to encourage you to do exactly what David did, which is, when you are in trouble, you've got enemies, you've got people that hate you, you've got people that are making life difficult for you at work, you've got neighbours that are driving you round the bend, okay, and that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing, okay, you've got family, relatives, you've got maybe grown children that are causing you trouble. You could have a range of things where people are just not being good to you. And what you probably need to do is mirror what David did. And that is, call upon the Lord and receive his salvation from your enemies. So that is the takeaway from today. I hope that that has blessed you. I hope that has inspired you. I hope that you are encouraged. And ultimately, I hope that that assists with your breakthrough. And until the next time, bye and have a wonderful day.